Let's now cut across live to the interaction that Congress MP Rahul Gandhi is having with Nobel laureate Professor Abhijit Banerjee on the economic impact of coronavirus.
Infected, you don't want them to be moving through the whole country. And so I feel that that's a place where we should have tested people before they're allowed to board a train or something. Yeah. So that's a central question. Yeah. That's something that only a federal government can do. Is tell the government of UP that you cannot just bring your migrants home. Conversely, I think the question of how to serve migrants in Bombay City is the Maharashtra government's problem and not, or the Bombay City municipality's problem. And you can't have, the federal government resolving that. So I think that you're exactly right. But I mean, what's your thought on that? Right now, it seems like we are sort of it seems like it's something that can't possibly be resolved. In the longer run, I think we need to think of, institutions which are more robust in that way. But right now, I don't see what we can do about it.
I mean, I feel that you have to create option value. So decentralizing as much of it as possible, which they can handle at the local level, is, in my view, a good thing. So the tendency should be to sort of parcel out things that can be managed at the district level and at the state level. Of course, there are some things that, district magistrates can't decide about airlines and about, railways and stuff. So I feel that the big decisions should be national. And then even on the lockdown front, leeway should be given to the states. That is, you want to lock down, you want to understand the nature of your lockdown, you please do your lockdown. So you give option value to the state, and the state can say, okay, actually, I'll do this and I won't do that. And the risk sort of comes on the state, and then they manage it better. That would be how I would think about it. But I think the current government has a slightly different view. They prefer to sort of manage and see the thing and centralize the thing. I mean, there are two perspectives. I don't necessarily think one is wrong and one is right. I veer towards the decentralization.
I think that's what
we manage at the district level and at the state level. Of course, there are some things that,
schemes for reaching the poorest people and let states innovate. I mean, this is really, I think there are good NGOs in most states who can be brought into that process and as you say, the district magistrates often have great ideas, and we might as well benefit from all of that. So,
are there some experiences in other countries that you found interesting?
So, I'll tell you one thing that Indonesia is doing right now. Indonesia has decided that it's going to give out, cash transfers, and it's going to give it entirely through a community decision-making process. So the community is going to decide who are the people who are needy and choose them for the transfers. And we've worked with the Indonesian government on exactly this issue many years ago, and we find that it doesn't do any worse than the centralized targeting. Is you don't get captured by special interests or anything. And in fact, what you get is, people make judgments about what is appropriate in a much more locally nuanced way.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.